What's going on, guys? Today is a little bit of a more sadder video, I would say. Just as a content creator, I thought it was time for me to react and share my feelings on the Charlie Kirk incident and assassination. Honestly, guys, I believe as a follower of Christ, we are called to suffer for Jesus' name, and I truly do believe that, and I believe that Charlie Kirk was killed because he was a Christian, because he loved Jesus. He shared the gospel, guys, as much as you almost can. He shared Jesus, and he preached the name of Jesus, and he preached so much truths. And I truly do believe he was killed for that. I believe that he was assassinated because he was preaching the name of Jesus. He was preaching my King and his King's name, Jesus. And I think it's so important for young adults, especially young men right now, to take courage and know that Charlie Kirk's passing away is one of the best ways a follower of Christ can actually pass away, because he died serving and preaching the name of Jesus. He went to heaven and heard from Jesus, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." 100% believe that. And I think for young adults and young men that it's time to take courage in our faith. It's time. Society has gone so far to the left, and I'm over it. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of the society that we live in that has just normalized sins, and it's time for change. And especially on my platform, I only almost have 25,000 followers on Instagram, and I'm done. I'm done playing games. I'm done hiding the takes. I'm going to be more honest and more upfront, and I feel like the Lord has given me a position to be in a position to preach his name and preach Jesus and preach the truths and go against evil in this world, because there is an evil in this world, and our battle is not against flesh and blood, it's against powers and principles and spirits of evil, guys. That is our battle. And because it's like, it's time for young men of God to take a stand. It's time to say, no, we're going to preach the name of Jesus. And that's what Charlie Kirk did. And he knew the risk, and let me put it this way, he knew what he was doing, and he trusted God. He trusted God that he had a plan. And every time he spoke about faith, whatever his beliefs, truths, whatever he thought was right, whenever he would preach and share the name of Jesus and talk about his truths, he always trusted God doing that. And I was an act of obedience going out there, because he knew there was a chance of this happening. He knew in his heart there was a chance of this happening, and it did. And it's horrible and it's horrific, but Charlie Kirk knew that he could be persecuted for the name of Jesus, and that's what happened. And now he's in heaven, and Jesus said to him, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." And now he's in heaven. He's in heaven, and he's in heaven with my brother named Joe now. He's in heaven with Joe now. And it's incredible to think about. Like, he went to heaven now, and Jesus probably was like, "Dude, like, you did it." Like, that's such an amazing feeling. And obviously, as Christ followers, we're called to suffer. And to be suffering for Christ, what a blessing it is. What a blessing it is if you are suffering for the name of Jesus, because that's your King. He died on a cross for you. He loves you. And I just feel like it's time, guys. It's time for young men and young adults that truly love Jesus to start preaching, guys. Start living a life that glorifies God. And I'm so sick of this society that's lukewarm, because I've been in it too. I've struggled too. I'm not perfect. I'm not some man. I'm not made mistakes in my life. I have made mistakes, and I'm to the point where it's like, guys, it's time to lock in. It is time to lock in. And I truly do mean that. And I feel like from this assassination and the death of Charlie Kirk, that God is going to work, and God's going to use this to encourage more men continue to preach the name of Jesus, guys, to continue doing it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm amped up about this. I am so fired up, because I'm so sick of people suppressing the name of Jesus. And it even goes to different categories, but especially this, that guys, a young man of God, I'm speaking to the men right now. If you're a young man of God, you love Jesus, guys, it's time. Preach the name. Believe it. Live it out. Share your faith, guys. I hope Charlie Kirk's life is such a testimony and such an encouragement to young men to continue to push forward and to continue enduring suffering and sharing the name of Jesus, guys. Because what a blessing it is to be able to share about our King Jesus, the one who died on the cross for us. And yeah, guys, it's horrible what happened to him. It's horrible. There's literally no other words for it, guys. It's absolutely horrible what's happened, and we live in a sinful world. It's terrible. It's horrific, and I feel so bad for his wife that is now a widow, and his 2 children that are fatherless. That breaks my heart. That truly does break my heart, guys. And just because he preached the name of Jesus, someone hated it and killed him. That's why. But he knew what he was doing. He knew the risk, and now he's with Jesus in heaven.